is Bro on Me. Welcome back to the channel. We got a Harry Potter bracket fight. And you know, we got the little weirdo in the back. BandV, the duo partner.
This is Bro on Me.
Alright, we're gonna smack
this is
BandV. We're gonna smack this doofus right in the forehead. No doubt.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up with you? Now, this could be interesting. We just did a little video about movie franchises. I think I'm gonna put that out before this video.
Yeah, you need to do that just because why it
more
led
sense. It'll make more sense.
It's what led to this video right here, guys.
It really is. It made us want to do this video. But without further ado, let's get into this. The first Harry Potter versus the second. The Sorcerer's Stone versus Chamber of Secrets.
Or Philosopher's Stone, which I don't know why there's two different names. But
we're gonna call it the Sorcerer's Stone because
that's what I grew up on.
It's what it says on the book in my living room. So yeah. Yeah.
Who's the author of the books?
J.K. Rowling.
I was just testing you. Nah, J.K. Rowling, shout out though. You are a great freaking book artist for real.
Great brain you got. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
So those movies. We're gonna be talking about the movies more than the books because you know it's what we're talking about.
They're different. I haven't read all the books anyway, so.
I have all the books if you ever want to. Just throwing that out there. But the movie that started it all, and the one that really was starting to set the tone for the franchise. Because that end scene for Chamber of Secrets hit different. Slapped. The way that Snake came in there. Oof.
Dude, and for the time of the movie, the Snake was
CGI,
really good.
Perfect.
The basilisk.
Like you was about to say, man, it was like, for that time, it was phenomenal.
It was really messed up, though, how a freaking snake petrified people.
Yeah, it really was.
But then again, if I saw it on there, I'd be sad.
I saw that thing. I'm going the opposite way. That's no cap. I don't like snakes to begin with. A little one, more than less one that's going to be 30 times the size I am. That ain't me, Chief. But the first one introduced Hogwarts, introduced everything. Harry's family, his mother and father getting killed, Voldemort, Dumbledore, Hagrid, him having his little Cinderella story at home where, you know, he was, you know, like the little step sibling.
Don't forget one thing.
Oh, what am I forgetting?
Troll! That made me laugh at the movie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, shit.
Bro, I would never expected his ass to be the bad guy.
Oh, God.
I really didn't.
I know, right?
I was very shocked by that, I'm not gonna lie. And he kind of took that freaking hat off, and freaking Voldemort's face is on the back of his head. That shit was freaky looking.
That shit was wild.
Especially, like we were talking about the effects in the second one. What about the effects in the first one?
Exactly, bro. Like, the effects in this franchise is just, like, off the charts. Like, they were way before its time, and they kept up. They never fought.
They clapped.
They stood up and was like, ha, we keep going. We don't ever back down.
But we got to, this is hard because we got to decide which one of these two are better.
Now, this is my personal opinion. Then we're going to get to BandV's personal opinion, and then we'll pick my personal opinion. I love both of these movies. You can pick either one, and you can't go the wrong way. I personally would go Sorcerer's Stone because it's the one that started the franchise. It it filled you in a decent amount of plot to get you to really want to start the franchise. It showed you a lot of things that no other film has ever showed you in a different world that you have never seen. And for that, that's why I pick it. Yeah.
Alright. First movie slapped. No lie. The second movie slapped. Hell, all these movies
No
slap.
cap.
But there can only be one. And this is why it's so hard.
I'm a survivor.
If I'm gonna choose one out of these two, and my main reason why I'm choosing this is because the one I don't pick wouldn't make it to the end anyway. No offense. But I'm gonna pick the winner to be number 1, 2, just because, as Bro and me was saying, it was the start of it all. At first, I wanted the second movie, then he kind of changed my view about it.
Hey, I got away with words.
I liked the way that he put it. I was like, yeah, it makes sense because it started it off and like just I don't know, it's so cool.
Taking the little shopping buggy going through the wall, diagonally.
I thought that was pretty fucking awesome.
But yeah, so we going with the first one.
Yeah, but at the second one, it was anything. The tree, and they got the freaking what you call it, with a waffle tree. What do you call it?
Yeah.
And the spiders and shit. That was crazy. Ain't that the one? Didn't that introduce Dobby?
I think so. Which one has which one had the the cloak?
The cloak.
Yeah, the invisible cloak.
I think it was the second movie too, for real.
That one was fucking good. I give him that. Whichever one had that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said I would have picked the second movie, but it wouldn't make it past the end round anyway. So
Yeah. All right. This could be a decent discussion. Prisoner of Azkaban and the Goblet of Fire. Now these started turning the franchise the F up. Like they was like, all right, we about to crank it up a volume, make you see something that you really haven't seen.
this is when he started getting older, teenager.
This is when everybody started growing up. This is when you was growing up with this. If you're my age.
Facts.
Yeah. Prisoner of Azkaban, he finally met his godparent, Sirius Black. He never met him. He wanted to meet him for a long time, low key.
He was the bad guy the whole time. Not.
Cap. A lot of people, talk bad about him, but he was honestly one of the best people around. Keep it simple. That movie, the bird scene, everything. Oh my.
I don't know
Phenomenal.
if this movie started the cloak, but it was in this movie because remember the snow scene?
Yes. And this was also the scene where, was this the movie where he had to fight with he got the bird and he had to fight against the other animals?
Yeah, I believe so.
Fire scene.
And don't forget the what you call it, little ghost looking things.
Bro.
Forgot the names.
Bro. And then the
Wasn't
goblet.
it?
Oh, I forgot the fucking name.
I know, there's been so long since I've seen these movies, but they're so good.
Bro. Anytime you can go back and rewatch these and have a great time. And then you get to the Goblet of Fire. This movie.
This one set it off for me for really getting into them.
Hey, Robert Pattinson did his thing in this movie. I ain't gonna care.
Cedric Diggory.
Hey, old Cedric, he popped off, little dude. Damn, little truck dude.
That shit kind of made me mad at the end though when he got killed off.
Yeah, man.
Ain't that? This is the one where they introduced Voldemort.
Yeah, this is whenever Voldemort came out.
Like actually, dude, that was fire. Literally, Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, they hit him with the chef him up. They hit him with the what's that dude called? I forgot his name.
Shit. A weasel looking ass.
Tragic.
But the tournaments in this movie was cool.
Bro, the water scenes, like him underwater, bro. That, oh my god.
The freaking dragons.
Everything. That whole
The
movie
freaking
was phenomenal.
like when they had different schools competing, that was cool.
Bro.
And also, freaking the ending though, the maze. This shit was creepy.
Bro, the maze was fire.
And it was all a setup though because of fucking Voldemort's ass.
Yeah, Voldemort was behind a lot of stuff. He was.
What was that spell he used? Abracadabra.
Avada-kedavra.
That shit fucked me up when he killed old dude. I was like, for real? And then they gonna try to kill Harry like that? Nah, ain't no fucking way. His parents coming to clutching that shit.
Hey, he was about to get clapped.
Yeah, that's when he wasn't ready. That was when he was not ready. Harry he would have fucking died.
He got ready though.
Don't
That's
forget,
what made him realize.
Don't forget his parents saved him in the third movie too, at the lake.
But the fourth movie, like that was whenever he got the realization. All right, I got to step up.
Oh yeah, because that movie was like, damn, there's like a lot. It was very sad when he brought old dude back. He said, as a ghost, he was like, bring me back to my father. And he took him back, and it was fucking in the audience. Everybody was like, what the fuck's going on?
Bro, like you was talking about earlier, all the games that they had in this fucking movie, bro. Oh my gosh, it set up the plot at the end so perfect.
And plus, I love the way when he came back with Cedric's body, and he was telling everybody, Voldemort's back, he's back, and everybody was like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro, he came in there all dramatic too, blood dripping.
He was like, he was gonna kill me.
It was wild. If you haven't watched that movie, I'm sorry for ruining it for you, but you need to go watch that. If you haven't watched it, you tripping.
It could be, okay, one of the best in the franchise.
Yeah. All right. This comes down to, we got to pick one. What we picking, BandV?
I gotta go with Goblet of Fire, man.
I'm going with Goblet of Fire too.
That freaking third one was good as fuck, but that fourth one just clapped the shit out of it. I'm sorry.
All right, so for some reason it's making us try to
go up against the.
I wasn't doing that. Nope, sorry. So it's number 6. The Half-Blood Prince against the Order of the Phoenix.
Oh boy.
Which one we doing, boys? Let's get into it. Now, Order of the Phoenix hit different.
Right.
Like, they had a lot of shit going off in there. But number 6, I feel like it was a fucked up movie.
Dude.
Like, he didn't even... There's going to be a big spoiler warning right here, so if you haven't watched the Harry Potter series or haven't watched the Half-Blood Prince, skip a little bit, but dee-dee-doo, that's a spoiler. Dumbledore, bro, like, he went out so weak, low-key.
Ain't this the one where Dumbledore and Voldemort had a battle?
It was kinda, and then Snape pulled up, and Snape killed him.
That was fucked up, though.
It was Snape and Malfoy's dad or some shit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That shit was some whole ass shit, bro. They hold my guy, but I ain't gonna ruin nothing else about the plot. But number 5, that's when they started cranking the ghost shit up. You thought the ghost was popping in 4.
Talking about the Death Eaters?
Yeah.
That's what they're
Yeah.
called. I was trying to think of the damn name for a minute.
Yeah, I forgot the name. I ain't gonna lie.
Which one? Which one of these two was the ending battle with Helena Bonham Carter's character? Remember that? It was a bunch of the kids against all them.
I think it was 6.
That one will clap for real. The Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah, I think it was 6.
I'm gonna have to honestly say, in my opinion, out of these two, I personally like Half-Blood Prince over the 5th one because of that and Dumbledore dying.
Bro, I think you have to give it to 6 just because of Dumbledore, bro. Like, he was a staple in that franchise.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Fucked. Now we get to Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Speaking about someone dying, fucking,
Which
fucking
one's
part
Part 2?
1. Huh?
Which one's Part 2?
The bottom one, I think.
Part 2 is the bottom one? I think so.
It looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like that's that fight scene. Looks about right.
Yeah, the darkness.
Yeah. Alright, so
Speaking of someone dying, though, the first movie, man.
that the end of the fight scene at the end of the first one, where there was a portal or whatever you want to call it, and Dobby took the bullet. He had a bullet with your name on it. Bullet with the name.
That shit was funny. That one though. I'm going backtrack, but when he gave that fucking sock, he said, "You set Dobby free, sir." That was hilarious. And he freaking he tried to kill Harry or something. He fucking used some power on his ass.
Yo, Dobby was a great character. Like, that's why whenever he died, it was actually sad. Like, the characters in Harry Potter, you actually were invested in them. It made you actually care about the character. That's why I love this franchise.
When Dobby died, I was fucking mad. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
I was high-key sad.
Hell yeah.
Man,
But part 2 though?
But I don't think that part 1 can compete with part 2 because of that fight scene at the end.
We'll get to that in a minute.
All that build up for that scene with Harry fighting Voldemort.
It's just colorful.
It was a beautiful scene. If you don't like that scene, I'm not mad at you, but I just don't think that you're a true Harry Potter fan. I'm just gonna be honest.
That scene right there, man. The way the music played, the way everything was going on, everybody fighting each other and shit, and him fighting him. Man.
He capped off a great franchise.
That's when Harry realized, I'm about to fucking kill this man.
Bro, he realized that he had to put an end to it. Like, he knew it wasn't going to end if he didn't end it, and he had to. He was the only person that was going to be able to. He was the only person that could will everybody together.
I like the part where I think he died. He's getting carried out. He's like, nah, fuck that. He said, I come for you, motherfucker.
Says shit. I just got a burst of energy. You told me get up and whoop your ass.
Bro, that.
But yeah, I think we gotta go with number 2 this time.
Yeah, for sure.
1. Rest in peace.
The way that shit played out, that snake crawling down and the fucking Neville cutting his fucking head off, that was perfect.
Didn't Snape die in the first part 1 too? Or was it the second one?
If I'm not mistaken, I think it was part 2.
Man, that scene was fucked.
Yeah. Didn't he die because he was trying to protect Harry Potter or some shit?
Yeah.
As a baby?
Yeah. And he was trying to he tried to protect him his whole life because he was in love with Harry's mother.
I know that all that shit happened. He thought Snape was the one behind it all, and it wasn't. Bad wise.
Yeah. It's a fucked up story, man. But here we go.
Yeah. Oh, wait. We can't forget about that ending scene, though, with the second movie. I'm sorry. Fucking Harry Potter and them having kids.
Ooh.
I forgot about that.
With Hermione and Ron and fucking Harry and
Ginny.
Yeah, Ginny.
Bro, he said they had a little kid and shit. Nah.
That was clean.
That was deserving of an ending. That was a great ending for the whole franchise.
Bro, it was fantastic. It made it where if they really wanted to continue, they could, but they didn't have to because that was such a wonderful ending.
Hell yeah, it was. Alright.
But now we're going to get on to the Goblet of Fire and the Sorcerer's Stone. Now, this might not be as big of a topic, you know. This might not last as long as the other ones. The first one was a phenomenal movie, but it just can't compete with the fourth one. Like, it had so much stuff going on in it. It literally brought the franchise alive. Like,
it can't really hold a torch to it.
Like, it was big. This was one of the biggest movies out of this whole franchise, in my opinion.
Like, one of the coolest scenes in the first movie was the chess fight scene. But
that was fire.
But the fourth one, what got me, my favorite scene, was that whole maze scene and the introduction of Voldemort. That whole scene right there, from the maze onto that. That was just fucking phenomenal.
The snake, Voldemort, the wrinkly guy.
And it made Harry's freaking scar every time he comes around. It made him freaking hurt.
Yeah, bro, it's ridiculous.
So it's got to go to the finals.
I feel like it's got to be Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, me too.
Sorcerer's Stone is a phenomenal movie, though. Phenomenal. You can't knock any of these movies on this list.
No.
Now we get to the Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows Part 2.
I feel like this is another situation.
It is another situation. You know, we respect Dumbledore. That's why we got him past Order of Phoenix. Because, you know, you could have gave Order of Phoenix the go around the same way as you gave number 6. But the Part 2, as we just talked about for a good minute, it's just way too good. It's got to go against Goblet of Fire. Like, I feel like these two are the best movies in the franchise, and that's why I feel like it's got to go there. Correct?
Bro, I'm saying the same thing. These are the two movies in my head that was going to be in the finals, if you agree.
Yep.
That's funny. And you know what's funnier? The fourth movie, like if you go on the left side, the last movie wins, and on the right side, the last movie wins.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's cool.
But it comes down to this 1v1.
Goblet of Fire. Deathly Hallows
Deathly
Part 2.
Hallows.
I'm going to let you go first because I've been going first most of the time.
Oh, man. You're going to put me in the spot on this one.
Got to. I've been talking a lot this vid. Have I not?
Yeah. But, these right here are my two favorites out of the series. If I had to say. I'm going to go along with saying that Goblet of Fire was top tier. Because just everything in that movie, like, everything about it was just awesome. Like, because it wasn't really a Harry Potter movie. It was like a tournament movie, which...
It was a different type of Harry Potter movie. It was a new franchise. You'd never seen anything like that.
It was before. Just like damn.
It was almost like a battle royale type ish, almost.
Right, and Deathly Hallows Part 2. I feel like from the very beginning to the end, it had action.
Yeah. It was very good.
Like it kind of didn't stop.
Bro, I love that scene where they was on the stairs that were breaking. It was Ron, Hermione, and Harry, like start to finish. Those three, bro.
Yeah.
That shit right there hit different, start to finish.
And like
right before
the
he
freaking
followed.
part 2. And part 2, I think, ain't that the one where Ron's mom killed Helena Bonham Carter's character?
Pretty sure, yeah.
I love that part.
Bro,
That was just
she
cool.
played her role. Both them characters did.
Hell yeah. Could
Salute
you
to both of
imagine,
y'all.
though? I'm going to mention this. It's probably going to piss people off because it pisses me off. But Johnny Depp as Grindelwald, he got fired. Y'all didn't hear. Which is fucking gay. Could you imagine, though, if they were to put those roles together with these movies?
Bro, that would have been ridiculous.
That would have been crazy. Like if he could have took, I said there would have been another movie, and his kids could have been the Fantastic Beasts story. You know what I mean?
I feel
And
like I wouldn't mind them coming out with another one, and it be like Harry a little bit grown and everybody a little bit more mature, and their kids like grown almost like they're teenagers, and like they're going to school or whatever, and they're already in like their third year or some shit, and some shit pop off or whatever, and it start like a series for them.
what if fucking this is off topic, but what if Harry's son went to school and he became Slytherin?
Bro, that would be fire.
That'd be crazy, though.
That would be fire.
And vice versa, if Malfoy had a kid, he went to Gryffindor.
Bro, that would be amazing. And then they was best friends.
Dude.
That would make for a perfect plot.
Thank you. Anyway,
back to the actual topic. See, I feel okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
You go ahead.
no, it's all you.
Well, I was gonna tell my what movie I think.
That's fine.
If you got something, okay. I feel like the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is gonna take the cake, though. And only reason, though, is just because the way it ended perfectly, and that fight scene at the end, and it's just visually stunning.
I'm not gonna say if I agree yet. I'm gonna talk for a second.
Yeah.
The Goblet of Fire. It had some of the best graphics for that time that I've ever seen. Like, there was no movie with better graphics at that time. I don't think. You take me with a grain of salt, but that's how I personally feel. The plot with that movie is amazing. You didn't really see it again throughout the entire series. There was no like type of material in that movie that was reused or reheated. So that's why I personally really love that movie, and that's why I personally put it in this spot already. This high on the list. The Deathly Hallows Part 2. It's always been up there to me. I've always looked at it as a different type of movie because it's always performed. I feel like that movie is an S tier movie. But I personally feel like the Goblet of Fire should win. Not gonna lie.
Damn.
Hey, I gotta keep it a buck.
Okay.
I gotta keep it a stack. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
You can sway. It's possible you can sway me because I really liked Part 2 because the way it ended was amazing. It capped the franchise off perfect.
I love Goblet of Fire. That was the movie that it didn't start me off, but it it got the action started rolling for real.
Bro, it got you like, okay, this is here. This is for real here.
This is serious.
This is here to stay.
Deathly Hallows Part 2. From beginning to end, though, it kept you watching, and then it ended, and you're just like, damn, that's all. It made you want more. In a way.
Goblet of Fire did the same thing. I feel like that's every Harry Potter movie. It makes you want to watch another one.
I know, but that we didn't have an option to watch another one. After this, we did that to the other ones we did, but
you know what? I feel like we can give it to either one of these. This is gonna be my suggestion, and if you're down, I'm down. I'm down to do heads or tails, and we pick them. We do it. We let that pick. Because I feel like that would be fair, because we both feel like both these movies are,
they both deserve to spot.
Exactly. They both deserve to be where they are. So, and I feel like they could both go there. So I wouldn't be mad either way.
Me either.
And I would let you pick where part 2 is heads or tails, whichever one you pick.
Part 2, I'm gonna go along with give it heads.
All right, here we go. All right, are you ready?
Yeah. Goblet of Fire won, didn't it?
It's heads.
What?
It's heads.
Dang.
Deathly Hallows Part 2 is our winner. You know, I do not go back in my word. I got no reason to lie.
But Goblet of Fire, you are a winner too.
Oh, they're both winners in my books.
Hell yeah, I'd watch them both. Oh my, I'd watch all of them, but these two are the top tiers.
If you made it to this part of the video, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Go check out BandV's channel. Get us subscribe. Everybody needs some love here. Anything you want to say before the end of the video?
I feel like it was a good video, and all these movies are phenomenal. And if you've never seen any of them, which it's kind of likely, but I hope it's not likely, go check them out.
And I feel like we're going to be doing some more franchise bracket fights, I feel like.
Yeah, and please start from the very first movie. Don't just skip through different ones if you watch it.
Please start from the beginning.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you want to get the story straight, like what the hell's going on.
I'm going to say please.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of the video. And we'll holler at you next time, brothers.
Trump.
Peace.
Bye.